Tony Madsen, I'm at the Rusty Coles Fieldhouse this week, and we're talking to the Billy Lankford Memorial the Player of the Game. That was Tucker Tomlinson for Orange Beach. How you doing, Tucker?
Doing great. Good to
be here. Good to see you.
Yes,
Congratulations. A good time for a great game. We go up against Orange Beach, the final region game of the year. How did the game feel for you?
Felt great. Love playing Orange Beach. Great atmosphere. I know a lot of people there, so it's great.
They have quite the new facilities down there. Everything even smelled like it was still gassing off. How was it an impressive facility as a player?
It was, yeah. You know, they hadn't quite gotten the away locker room squared away yet, but everything, including the stadium, the lights, just the whole atmosphere was amazing.
You think of it as a fast grass? How do you compare it to natural grass?
I mean, I'm a natural grass guy all the way. I'd prefer to run on natural grass over turf any day of the week for multiple reasons. I mean, I still have scars on my legs from turf from summertime and everything. But, yeah, it was great turf overall.
I'm real happy they put in natural gas here at the Nest.
Oh, me too.
It was good to see. Looking back at Orange Beach, 105 yards, 5 targets, 5 receptions, and a real nice touchdown right there in the first quarter, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Still in the first quarter, right after an interception. Also had catches of 32 and 43 yards throughout the night. How did the team kind of come together? Last region game, everything like that. Last really road game for you. What was the team atmosphere like going into the game?
That's probably the most excited I've seen us go into a game. I mean, admittedly, we started off a little slow, but once we picked it up and found our groove, there was no chance of them stopping us.
Now, you're a senior, and you've got a couple of young guys coming up behind you. You've got Nigel Mitchell and Braden Walton as a sophomore coming up for us. You ever had any words of wisdom, say, for Braden?
Of course. Me and Brody have words of wisdom for B every day, you know. And he just tries to take it in the best he can because it's his show next year, you know. I mean, he's going to have a great year.
He seems like a dynamic young receiver.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Very versatile.
But it's going to be hard to replace a Brody and a Tucker Tomlinson, and then, of course, a Braden Smith as well, as he kind of came on strong this year as well. Very timely in some of his catches as well. As we call you, the legit Air Corps. What's that been like? You're a senior. You're about to graduate. You're playing for a gentleman like Stephen Rivers and, of course, his brother, Philip Rivers. How's that been like as a player for you?
I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. We're all kind of, people like to say who's the leader. Like, we're all just kind of push each other and lead the group. We all know what's going on, what to do. I think, linebackers will get on me for this, but I think we're the most in tune to what we're doing out of all the position groups.
Who else might be coming up behind perhaps B?
Well, you got Ken. Ken's a freshman. He's been ineligible this year. He's been playing JV. He's been doing great. I mean, I see it on his Instagram stories, 3 or 4 touchdowns every JV game. It's insane. You have Alex Cox, he's always been working hard. He's right there. Just a lot of great young talent.
Awesome. It's good to hear. But we do have one more game in the regular season. You can't go undefeated without winning Week 10, and that's against UMS Wright. One thing I noticed when they played their game, they're really quick on the draw. They are very fast in their offense, maybe quite a bit faster than us. How would you attack UMS?
Well, I can tell you that's something we've definitely been working on in practice. I mean, I've never seen the two offense have to go to a film session just for how to get the scout look. So they're in here, and they were just looking over the best way to get the line to get the defense the best look. So we have the defense going fast, and we're putting them in positions to where they have to figure it out for themselves. We're not always given the direct play to run. So
the Bulldogs are going to be a tall order. They play very fast. They have a very highly ranked defense. So
absolutely.
We'll like to see what the legit Air Corps can do against them. Now, whatever happens against UMS Wright, our playoff fate is already set. We're the number 1 seed. We won 4A Region 1, first time in school history. Congratulations for that.
Yes, sir.
Going to host a game, possibly several games, and as we travel as a road into the playoffs, as a road to the state championship, tell me kind of your prediction of how that might fall together. We kind of pointed out that Jackson and Hanley play before we get to them. Is that a really big game? I mean, if Hanley wins, we have to travel to Hanley. Jackson wins, we have to come down here. I'm kind of looking at it as the biggest game, non-Cardinal game of the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, obviously we're trying to focus on doing the best we can in our games, and then however it falls, you know, we'll play anywhere. But definitely having that semifinal game here would be something very special for us. But then also, if we went up to Hanley, that'd be sentimental for me because that's the first playoff game that I think I've ever played in, and then as well as the school. And we went up there, and I think we lost by like 30 or 40. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just a blowout, and everybody was real upset about that. So I think it'd be very sentimental to go back and play there as well.
Yeah, and especially with the firepower we have this year to go up there. But they are playing well, but so is Jackson. But we have to worry about first round, I believe, is Bibb County
Yes, sir.
in the first round of the playoffs after UMS Wright. So the biggest thing, again, to go 10-0 is against the Bulldogs. You have a sister who's a freshman here, correct?
Yes, sir. I
Tell
do.
me a little bit about what she does in her name.
Her name's Ella. She's a cheerleader, and I think that's pretty evident with the amount of time she spends on it. I mean, when she's not at cheer, she's at tumbling, and she's honestly, I think she works harder than me. I mean, she works hard in school, straight A's. It's insane. I think her lowest grade's probably a 98. You know, again, outshines me at Thanksgiving for sure. But yeah, very hard worker. She's going to be very successful, and yeah.
And we know your parents, Lane and
Lindsay,
as great supporters of St. Michael and, of course, the Wild Cardinal Network as well. After your senior season is over with, do you have any plans? Are you still looking at playing at the next level? What are your plans for after senior year?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to decipher what's the best thing for me and my future. So I'm looking at the options I'm given and still trying to figure everything out.
Well, the options, the world is in front of you yet as a young man. So our Billy Lankford Memorial Player of the Game last week against Orange Beach was Tucker Tomlinson, 105 yards, 5 targets, 5 catches, and a touchdown. Good luck, Tucker.
Thank you very much.